Spanx.
Yep.
Oh, shut your damn mouth.
On that note, welcome back, gamers, to the Experience Points podcast. It has been months since we have been live, but we are back for 2021. 6 days without incidents, but it's okay. We're off to a great start this year, guys. Off to a fantastic start. I'm your host, Cyrus, aka Zero Sin, and I am joined by, as you see on the screen, Cassandra the Great, aka Kim the Great.
Cassandra the Great.
Kim.
Hello.
There you go. Eric the Viking.
I don't really know Viking words, so that's what I just went with.
And Kevin the Falcon Puncher.
I should have been that. Falcon Punch! Show me.
He didn't say Falcon Punch, he said Falcon Puncher.
But it's close enough that I play enough Smash Brothers that every time I hear anything relating to that, Falcon Punch!
You guys are silly.
Yeah.
We are changing up the format, guys. I'm very excited about it. We're going to keep our show to about 40 minutes instead of an hour. And we're just going to chit-chat about whatever. And have a little video on the screen to, entertain you guys. Or our future selves. And I see something lurking in the cave. Kim, tell us what you're doing today, girl, since you're the one playing.
I have actually been sitting on this mission for a while, saving it for you guys. I have to defeat a cyclops, and there's a cyclops hiding in that cave that I was deciding to wait to take down until we were live.
Very nice. I like your weapons. That freaking spear is awesome. Hell yeah. And while she does that, you can go ahead and start, Kim. While she does that, the guys are going to chit-chat about our predictions for 2021 and what we'd like to see. So, Eric, hit us with some transition music, because we have not got rid of that.
Alrighty then, and I just had it in my head, but then I forgot what I was gonna do. So, that's
the perfect music for right now. Beautiful. Damn it. All right, guys. Well, I would say last year was a cluster F of many, many things, but it was a good year for games, yeah?
Yes, it was a very good year for games. It was just horrible for everything else.
I know, right?
Good old PlayStation 5.
I got a PlayStation 5. All
Makes
of
everything
us.
better.
That's a beautiful thing. What games are you guys wanting to see, wishing to see, or hoping to see this year?
I will go first. And you should already know what I'm going to say. But here it comes anyway.
Do not say Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy VII Remake. Not a Part 2. Not a Part 1 remaster. The whole effing show. I want Final Fantasy VII Remake. The complete edition. From start to finish. From Midgar to North Cave and beyond. I want some Ruby and Emerald weapons. I want all of that crap.
I cannot wait to see Emerald and Ruby. And wasn't there a third one?
There was Ultimate Weapon.
Ultimate Weapon. Yeah. Which
There's
the one that I
Diamond
can't
Weapon,
stand is Ruby. I hate fighting Ruby. He always scared the crap out of me every time I flew by him. For real, I'm not joking. He was scared the hell out of me.
Sapphire? Wasn't the Sapphire weapon
Sapphire
story-based also?
You didn't even fight that. You released Diamond Weapon.
Yeah, exactly. The one called Sapphire Weapon was in Pokemon Sapphire.
No. Believe it or not, contrary to that game being called Pokemon Sapphire, there was in fact nothing related to the Sapphire. Well, I guess if you were to count Kyogre being a water-type legendary, I guess that's the closest you'll get to Sapphire Weapon. But no.
Didn't they try to use him as a weapon too?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's funny.
They did try to weaponize. They did try to weaponize Kyogre. Well, not really necessarily weaponize it, but they wanted to expand the water, which basically meant killing off pretty much 90% of the world.
So much for ground type Pokemon.
Yeah. Oh, but that's what Ruby was about.
On a Final Fantasy side note, we have taken down Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald in Final Fantasy 14.
They're actually, oh, that's right. They are in
And
the
use-
game. Nice.
They are in there, and they use the same style as what they look like in Final Fantasy 7.
That is awesome. I've
Even
got to
though
hop online to see that.
Emerald definitely does not fight like Emerald does in 7.
No underwater.
That's okay.
That was a big bummer right there.
But Sapphire, you get to control a big giant mech, and you get to fight it one-on-one.
Gear.
Oh wow.
And
I love
and one of the
Xenogears.
NPCs, if you talk to him at the right time afterwards, he's like, "Couldn't we have just got out a big cannon and shot it?" So
Reference.
Final Fantasy
Nice.
7 Easter egg right there.
That's awesome.
AKA the pre-named Sister Ray. I don't remember what it was. I think it was just the Mako cannon before they renamed it to
Yes.
the Sister Ray.
Sister Ray sounds better.
Diamond next. So
I'm actually.
my predictions.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna be a little bit more realistic than Eric right there, but looking forward to 6.0, the next expansion for Final Fantasy 14.
Okay.
And I'm also very interested in seeing what they're gonna do with Pokemon, because this is the 25th anniversary year,
Oh really?
and so yes,
Nice.
looking forward to seeing what's gonna happen with that. A lot of people are hoping for a
Diamond and Pearl remake,
Diamond and Pearl remake.
or Let's Go Johto, or both.
Yes. Let's go Johto. That's a
Or
I honestly, instead of Let's Go Johto, I would like to see a DLC for Let's Go Pikachu in Eevee that just adds on Johto.
yes.
You kind of sound like Verlithify right there, but I'll go along with that. I've been half tempted to get a Let's Go game, but I've stopped a couple times. I mean, I'm kind of getting interested. I keep on hearing everybody hyping it up so much, so I might try it at some point. But I
well,
gotta.
I mean, I'm not a Pokemon guy, but I did play them and I did have a good time. But they're just, I don't like how overly simplified the game is. I don't like that at all.
That's what stopped me from playing it. What were you saying, Kevin? I should get the what?
If you get Let's Go, get the one with the Pokeball Plus with it, because you'll get that Mew for your Pokedex, and it plugs up to your Pokemon Go game, so you could actually just sit there and have the game like closed out, and you can just catch Pokemon if you want.
I see.
Okay, for half a second, can we all just talk about how awesome Kim is whooping this dude's ass? Dude is huge. I forgot how epic these bosses are in Odyssey. This dude is ginormous.
Well, I'm getting my ass handed to me right now,
You're-
and I run out of arrows.
Ah,
And I go along with what Kevin was saying. Back in my day of Assassin's Creed, we didn't have mythological beasts and stuff to fight. We just fought humans, damn it.
that's what makes this game so much
Humans are the real monsters.
a message for
true.
2020 and 2021.
Oh.
The thing I'm looking forward to is a game that I adored back on the older, younger PlayStation days, and it is Beyond Good and Evil 2. This game has been in development hell at Ubisoft. The main director of the game left the company, actually, which makes me sad because last year the showcase that they showed, this game was looking amazing. It's nothing like I would have envisioned for the original. Some things that the original did for it wasn't really an open world. It was open world-ish, but it felt really, really good to drive in the boats and to be able to take pictures and stuff like that. And you were basically a journalist, and then you had some alien life forms come down, and they stole a lot of your people. It was a really, really cool story. The main character was Jade. She's actually in part 2 from the last time I saw, but they're basically making part 2 like this gigantic space odyssey where you could hop on a ship and start from the ground and zoom all the way off the planet, and everything is to scale. You can go from planet to planet. You can upgrade your ship and get bigger ships. Even saw one ship that was almost the size of a planet. I'm like, what the hell? So I'm really hoping that they don't mess this one up. Anywho, you guys have any more Any more games you're looking forward to? Any more predictions?
Well,
I don't know. Kevin named the exact two I wanted.
I'm sorry, Eric. What'd you say?
I was gonna say, well, it's not necessarily a game, but it was something me and Kevin were talking about yesterday, and I would like to see them bring out the freaking skins for the PlayStation 5, the thingy-majigs that you can put on there. Since they're being such butts about not letting other companies make them, they need to get off the damn high horse and make them themselves.
Yes.
Yeah, or else I'm gonna have to take off the things and learn how to spray paint some shit.
You can always go. You can always go get some decals for it and do it that way.
I don't like decals because they leave. I don't know. Last time I used decals, it left sticky residue on my system.
I would never use. I think I did a decal like once in my life, and I don't like using them.
On my I haven't used stickers on my system since the Nintendo. I had a bunch of
Decals are
Mario.
like putting bumper stickers on your cars. It kind of paints it.
Yeah, exactly.
But the good thing about the PlayStation 5,
but I just know what they do on other stuff. I'm like, nope, I don't want that.
but the good thing about the PlayStation 5 is that the sides come off, so you can always pop them off anytime you want.
Yeah, but that still defeats the purpose. I mean, we're talking about, yeah, if you get the actual size, that's great. But talking about putting like a decal on it, no thank you.
Holy crap! The Cyclops is on fire. Damn.
What's it?
I forgot all about that. Nice. This girl is giving him an enema all day long.
I'm literally about to say that. He's back there probing his ass. Literally.
We've been all thinking it.
This staff gives extra damage from behind, so I'm like, I'm
bet
gonna
it
shoot the
does.
staff.
That's what she said.
I bet it does.
He's up for his prostate exam. That's all.
Come and see Cassandra for your prostate exam.
Oh, I gotta get one of those in about another 2
Get a
years.
t-shirt made for
Okay,
that.
TMI. I'm actually hoping that either at the end of this year or the start of next year, it'd be awesome. Next March, if we got a upgrade for the Switch.
When you say
That is-
upgrade, do you just mean like a? Do you actually mean like a Switch Pro type thing, or do you
Well,
mean like a next generation?
It's gonna be a revised Switch. A lot of there's been a lot of leaks, I guess, going around, and one of them is like really reliable leak. And I guess there's been stuff found in the coating of the Switch to prep it for like 4K and stuff like that. So it's still just rumors, but it seems like most people are on the edge of it's gonna happen. But it's not gonna be like a Switch Pro type thing. It's probably gonna be more like what they did with the Switch, like what it was 2 years ago, where they just like upgraded the system a little bit. They made another version, basically. Something that'll be able to run like better and might have like 4K capabilities for the docks.
Yeah.
But I also heard that the current docks have all been taken out of the stores, or at least discontinued.
Oh,
I
really?
too
So-
have heard that.
Huh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you can't find the docks anywhere. So but it's like there's plenty of people who got Switches, so something's up. They're planning something.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm hoping, man. That'd be awesome. If they had that and like a 4K Breath of the Wild 2, holy crap. That would be amazing.
I think it would work out pretty well because I mean, they can do it very similar to the way
She did it!
you're able to do the
Go,
PS4,
girl.
PS5.
Nice.
Thank you, Eric.
He is down. Ooh, and he's still shaking. That's creepy. Stop shaking.
Picture time.
Nice.
Spoiler.
Very nice.
Stand by my trophy kill.
Very nice. That's awesome. On to the next one. Kim, you can go ahead and keep going. We're just gonna wrap things up in about 10 minutes here. So just keep on and chugging along and do whatever you want. Okay. Kevin, I'm sorry. Go ahead, bud. Continue.
I forget what I was saying.
We were talking about what they were gonna do with the dock being gone and what they might do with the.
I think it's workable because a lot of people are like, well, you don't want to make a better Switch they can play games that the old Switch can't, but they could still, do like what they did with some of the games coming out for like PS4, PS5, and just like make it so that like it will automatically detect what system it's in, and then automatically like say, oh yeah, this is better. Like just automatically set up the game.
Well, if they're gonna have a brand new dock, I'm pretty sure the Switch is gonna be bigger, so the dock has to be wider. You know what I'm saying? It has to be wider and a little bit bigger.
But it still has to be compatible with the old Switch because
I'm not sure I'll even upgrade because mine works just fine, and I don't even use it as often as I used to.
Yeah, I was actually the same thing the other day.
I actually use my Switch a lot more than I have, but I mean, I understand what you're coming. It depends on what the upgrade is. If they actually make like the screen legitimately bigger, yeah, I'll get that one because that's all I gotta say.
If they add 4K,
we know what I'm getting at. I want a bigger.
Adding 4K upscaling would probably make me want to get it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely going to get it, no matter what. But it's not like it used to be because I mean, I love my Switch. It's one of my favorite systems of all time. But since my wife and I are traveling like we used to, we still travel, but it's very selective and it's not as often. And since I'm home, I just play on my TV. And now that I got this upgraded TV, much bigger, I definitely play on my TV now. So maybe once the world goes back to a little bit normal,
like 90s.
maybe once the world goes back to normal and I start traveling again, then maybe. But we'll see. We'll see. Time will tell. Any more wants or needs for 2021? Or actually, what are you guys playing at the moment?
Final Fantasy 14, or do you mean just in general? Because I'm also playing Breath of the Wild. It's like this 2021 is gonna be my what did I call this? My damn it! When I figure out the word, so you all go on until I remember what I'm trying to say. My Renaissance tour or something like that. Yeah, something like that.
What?
Still don't understand what you're trying to say.
I don't need.
Nobody knows what you're trying to say.
It's all good. Kev, how about you, bro?
So I recently got back into Final Fantasy 11 because I found that it's very soloable now, and I can finally finish up the storyline that I didn't finish before moving on to 14.
Okay.
And that was just because since both of them have a subscription fee, I had to choose one or the other at that time of my life. Still off and on with Final Fantasy 14. Spent all day yesterday playing Genshin. That was pretty cool.
I see you're liking Genshin, huh?
It's an alright game. It's fun for the most part for those for like those that want to like look around and search for stuff, and it has new things to it, so that's cool. By far not the best game I'm playing right now, but it's good for what it is, and it's got some pretty cool visuals. So
damn straight, that's the best thing about it.
And then I got to go back through. Oh wait, what was that?
That's the best thing about it. Got the waifus.
Oh, I don't care about the waifus. That's not what I'm talking about.
Birth of the wife.
I'm talking about like the level design. The world itself is really cool to look at. But I did beat Spider-Man Remastered, and I am like 2 trophies away from 100%. I already have the platinum.
Okay.
But if I do the New Game Plus on Ultimate, then I'll be 100% on the trophies. So I was like, I was like, if I can get one of the bases done and get the trophy for not taking a hit on the bases, then I'll go for the other 2 trophies. And since I was able to do it, I was like, okay, fine.
Wait. I thought you had to have all the trophies to get the platinum. No?
You do, but DLCs don't count.
There's different groups of trophies. Yeah, the New Game Plus and the Ultimate are on the New Game Plus set of trophies, which don't count towards the platinum.
I gotcha. Okay.
So I'm gonna play it like Cyrus.
Damn.
I'm just gonna run through the storyline and
There you
ignore
go.
everything else.
Good
I
man.
mean, play it like, okay, I got what you're saying. I did that particular time, but what? Well,
I
yeah,
don't
that's pretty
ignore
good.
everything. That's not fair. I don't ignore everything.
In comparison to everybody else in this room, yeah, you're the best example for that.
See, the thing is, I pick and choose the side quests that I want to do, that I find the most enjoyable, and boom, bam, take it from there.
It just so
Anywho,
happens that none of them were enjoyable for you.
you're so silly, jackass. Hey, I will tell you that I did quite a few side quests
Oh, I'm
in
so glad.
Immortals: Phoenix Rising, which I just beat. Perfect segue, and I really enjoyed that game. And like I said before, Kim, you need to play that game once you
Stop
finish
walking on
this.
fire.
I know. It's just I'm trying to like.
How many more Cyclopses you got?
This is the last guy, but I'm not gonna
Really?
survive him because I can't
You're
regenerate
burning,
health.
you're setting yourself on fire.
Oof. No, he's not, because he's freaking stomping
the right
lava
one.
everywhere.
Smarter.
And then that day just tried to use Zangief's spinning lariat.
Nice. I'm not sure what I'm going to be playing next. After Immortals Phoenix, that was a pretty funny and fun open world game. I really enjoyed that.
You're
But
trying to not play open world.
that's different. It's different because with like Assassin's Creed, you know, it's so serious all the time. It has some funny moments, and it has, you know, a bunch of goofy side quests. Yeah, but it's just a really serious tone of a game. With Immortals, it was a lot of, you know, the world itself is brighter. You know what I'm saying? It had a lot lighter moments in the game that made me really enjoy sticking with it and playing it. But as of right now, I do want to play something more linear than anything. So I need to find something that I'm going to play next. But we'll see. I'm thinking of Yakuza
Pokemon.
0. Yakuza 0. Thinking about playing that. And in my spare time, I am actually thinking about playing that Pokemon game that you guys told me to pick up. I'm thinking if I...
What is that?
the one you guys had me buy for the DS.
Platinum.
Yeah, Platinum.
You do
World
not get much
Platinum.
more linear than that.
So I'm gonna have that with me at all times in my car. I'm gonna play, you know, on my lunch breaks and my breaks at work. So I'm gonna try it that way and see if I can get into it.
You
Anywho,
could try Kingdoms of Amalur.
what's that?
Reckoning came out. It's a fantasy game. I didn't really get too very far into it, but they remade it for the
Uh-huh.
PS5, I think. For the PS4, it's the Re-Reckoning. It's called, and it was a solid game. You might want to check a review out on it and see if you like it, but you might like it. I think you can make your character on there as well. It might be a little. It's slightly open world, but I think it's a very linear story. So it's like there's like quests and stuff, but it's not something that, you know, not as like far-reaching as a lot of the open world games.
I gotcha. I'm actually looking for maybe a few like really short games, anywhere from 4 to 10 hours to play. Like maybe 2 or 3 of those, and then go back to Assassin's Creed so I can beat that. Because watching Kim play this is making me want to play Assassin's Creed again.
Don't think I've ever played a 4 to 10 hour game in my life.
Oh,
4 to
they-
10 hour games are just a waste of money.
I
Nah.
kind
Flash
of agree with
games.
you there.
That is not true
Flash
at all.
games.
Bug snacks.
I can name. Yes, that's a waste
Well,
of time. I can name.
Our son beat that game in like a weekend.
I can actually name over a dozen games that were under 4 hours that are some of my absolute favorite experiences as a gamer of all time. But we won't get into that now. We are actually going to cut Kim off, and we are going to play our little game of the week. And the winner of the game will be gaming next week, a game of their choice, and we will be streaming just like we're doing right now. So Kim, good luck to beating Argus, the bright one, which is a terrible name for a Cyclops.
I think luck is all I'm gonna need here. You know.
I
It's
gotcha.
honestly, I mean, you did that. Yeah, I mean that's an actual like cyclops name, but the bright one, why?
Because
I mean,
it's
All
in the
that
lava.
fire he sets you on.
So we're gonna stop it here, and then we shall be back in just a moment. All right, Jones, hit us with some transition music.
Okay. Dun, 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 dun,
Oh my lord.
dun, 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 dun.
Okay, all right,
you asked him
okay,
to.
all right.
I
Thank you.
stop. Hey, I stop. I will go on longer since you think that I was doing it too long. I will go the whole verse.
All
I will go the
right.
whole damn smash
We are
theme
playing
play.
a game called Screenshot, and I'm just gonna try out some games from week to week until we find one that actually really fits well. I think this will be a fun one. But I'm gonna send the two participants a screenshot, and I'm gonna give them multiple choice. They're gonna guess, and then the first person to 3 is gonna be the winner. Hopefully they get them. It shouldn't be too hard this week because I didn't have that many to pick from. These are all from my games that I've been playing, and I have been playing mini games, taking lots of screenshots. So don't be fooled. On that note, Eric and Kevin, the two participants today, what game is this from? Is this Tomb Raider? Is this Uncharted? Or is this Assassin's Creed Valhalla?
Damn.
I've taken some obscure screenshots, so any answer could be right.
I say Tomb Raider.
All right, except for that one, Kevin is right.
See, I was gonna say that wasn't that obscure. I knew exactly what it was when I first saw it.
I know, but it is
Of
a
course I will.
little bit teeny tiny, and you've been playing the game, so Kevin is right. That is Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So here comes the next one. Is this one the same choices pretty much? Is this one Assassin's Creed Valhalla? Is this Tomb Raider, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, or is this Uncharted 4?
Valhalla.
Tomb Raider.
You both are wrong. This is actually from Uncharted 4. Uncharted 4.
I just knew what it wasn't.
That is Nathan Drake down there in the bottom right hand corner. Right hand corner, yeah. All right. Next one, guys. We are 1-0. All right. Is this game, which is coming through right now, is this from Hollow Knight, Nier Automata, or what was that one game called? Just Cause 4.
Near.
Damn it, Kevin! You are supposed to know that. It is definitely Nier.
It is Nier. You are correct. I should have cropped that damn thing. All right, we are 2-1. Next one is coming in. This is a cutie. Is this from Tales of Berseria, Tales of Destiny 3, or Tales of Vesperia?
Berseria.
I swear you just said the same thing twice.
I said Tales of Berseria is the first one.
Yeah, it's Berseria.
Eric?
Yes, it's Berseria, but I already lost because of stupid Kevin getting the first one
You
right.
two are incorrect because this is from Tales of Vesperia.
Oh.
Yes, sir. Haha. Eric, you still have a chance.
See, Eric, you gotta say something different.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Okay, let's see. Next one. And maybe the last. We'll find out. See who can get lucky. Is this one from Tomb Raider, Uncharted, or Just Cause 4?
Just Cause 4.
I've got to take some more screenshots. I got to take better screenshots. I just kind of grabbed these
That
Off the-
retardedly looks like it would be from Just Cause. But since Kim is right about I have to say something different, I'm gonna
You
say
don't have to say something different.
Uncharted 4. No,
Say
because I'm
what
already
you-
if he gets this right anyways, I already lost. So I'm just gonna go off on a limb and say it's Uncharted 4, even though I know it's not.
Kevin is right. It is Just Cause, and the winner with a point on the scoreboard. We're gonna keep score all year, and then the winner's gonna get a nice little prize from myself. The winner is Kevin with 1 point. So,
Woo-hoo.
Whatever.
Kevin, you will be gaming next week, and yes.
You mean next time we do it because it's a bi-monthly show, sir?
So I should throw in a bonus image just for fun.
Oh, okay. This ought to be interesting. Spoiler alert. Well, let me. Oh wait.
That's a damn eyeball.
So the eye you took off the cyclops.
Nice. That's awesome.
Is that your trophy eye?
Detailed. Let's see. Kevin will be gaming next week, and
You mean next time we have
next
this
time,
episode?
whatever. If I'm gonna do it next week, we'll do it next week.
I'm just saying it's a bi-monthly show. So get the information. People could probably be like,
And
man,
Eric,
where's the episode at?
Eric,
Yeah, I
since
get
you
the
lost,
Yay,
you will be
me.
hosting.
Yay, Quagmire. Yay, Dolphins. Dolphin Echo Niners.
Yeah.
Whoop.
Yeah. So, for those at home listening, anybody listening, anywhere, anytime, the host, the person who loses will host, and they will pick a topic, and we'll all chit chat about it. So, and the winner can play whatever game he wants to play and do whatever he wants to do. So
He's gonna play Guess.
that is the end
No,
of our. That is the end of our episode. Damn it. We're going to keep our episodes down to 30, 35 minutes now, just to keep it short and sweet. And yeah, especially for my editing purposes, to keep my sanity. But on that note, I'm glad to be back, and that was a hell of a lot of fun. Look forward to editing this episode and posting it. And until next time, gamers, keep on
Leveling up.
Leveling up.
Thank you for jumping to join the